part is if it's the same orientation, because now you're using your left hand.
Yeah, and you got the clutch on the right side.
I don't know. How does that work?
Yeah.
Does it, yeah. I'd be intrigued to see how they navigate all that.
Yeah, I would definitely want to get a manual because then like it actually feels like you're in control.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I think it's amazing. Yeah, driving automatic is really boring after you learn standard.
Right.
Now I know some people hate the standard in the city because that's a lot of shifting on the hills like this, for example. But for me, it's just gotten to be second nature that I'm just, yeah, there you go. But driving on that side though, man, can you imagine an Uber pulling up?
Yeah, with the wheel on the other side.
That would totally throw your riders off, right? And then if you have a friend sitting with you in this seat and you drive in a crappy way and people are giving him the stink eye.
Yeah, not you, they're blaming your friend.
Yeah. These are the kind of things I think of when I'm just on my own in the car.
I've definitely thought about this.
What's your favorite car?
Like dream car or car that I would want to.
Okay, let's talk about dream car and realistic car.
Okay. So my dream car, this is like totally different from what others would say. But
Okay.
It's a 1969 Chevy Stingray.
Wow, I can picture it already. They had a nice frame. The body's really
like
sweet.
very wide, very like sleek.
Oh
They're
yeah,
so nice.
yeah.
That's
Nice.
definitely my dream.
1969. You're very specific about that here, though.
Oh yeah, because I love them.
Was there something unique about that specific?
That was like just the first year when they started making that sort of body design.
Yeah. And would you want everything the way it was back then, or would you want some enhancements so that, I don't know, maybe it's faster or?
Yeah, definitely sort of boost it up a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and then realistic car, I would probably say is a Volkswagen Golf R.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
A manual one too.
Yeah, of course. A diesel or no? No, just gas.
Yeah, because I don't have a car yet. I just drive my mom's.
Yeah.
So for a first car, I definitely wouldn't want a diesel.
Sure. I was thinking about how when I was on the oil rigs working there, all the boys had diesel trucks, big, jacked up trucks.
Just stereotypical like oil guys.
Yeah, for sure. And they were able to fill up their own tanks from the diesel reservoir on the rigs. So that was like, oh, man. And I had a Golf at that time because I love Volkswagens as well. I had a Golf at that time, and it was gas though, and it looked all over the place for a diesel, so I could capitalize on what they were capitalizing on. I didn't find it until I went back planting trees. But I like the Golf and the Jetta immensely as well. What year would yours be?
Nothing like super new, just like budget wise and stuff.
Sure enough.
Maybe like 8-10 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the hatchbacks. My dad has like a big loaded up truck, and it's so much like it's so scary to drive. Like half the time I'm barely breathing.
Oh,
like just
really?
focusing on the road.
Yeah.
My mom has sort of like a smaller car.
Okay.
I just like it so much.
Yeah, they're nimble, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nimble's probably a good way to say it.
Yeah. We could go right
here.
Get
Awesome.
out of the traffic.
Let's do that. I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, there's an exit here, and then I'll take you a different way, but we'll be off road, Chaz.
Right on. So if you like hatchbacks, how about the Volkswagen Jetta hatchback? Would that be another option?
I would consider those.
You
too.
consider that?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking more room on that one because it's lengthier, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know if you're into skiing or whatever, but that could accommodate that pretty well.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm more about the people movers. So I love, like, if I can fit more friends inside for it, yeah, that would be amazing. So what I'll probably go for is the Lincoln Navigator.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice vehicle.
Yeah, they're really, all Lincolns are nice.
And they're amazing on gas.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
No, totally. Totally not. My ultimate dream vehicle though is the Tesla Model X.
Yeah.
And let me tell you about something that happened on my platform. So one of the guys asked just a simple question that I've been asked before. what's your favorite vehicle? He said. I'm like, oh, the Tesla Model X. Well, the calls started coming in saying, set up a GoFundMe page. We want to get you a Tesla Model X. I'm like, guys, that's $150,000 here in Canada. Like, that's serious change, and I don't live at that level. That's crazy. They wouldn't stop. They're like, no, set it up. We want to do this. And so,
that's super cool.
it is. It's really thoughtful of them, really kind, and yet,
it must be really nice, like having fans. Like,
oh man, yeah, they're invested, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely hear their sense of love, and kind, yeah, it's very nice. What school is this?
That's William Aberhart. That's my old high school.
This is the one you graduated from?
Yep.
How big is it?
It's pretty big. I can't remember off the top of my head how many people can fit.
Yeah.
It's 3 floors though.
Crazy. Is it bigger than the one downtown, the Western?
It's not as big as Western, no.
No. So Western is pretty huge then.
Yeah, Western's really big.
And it doesn't look big from the outside. Because I mean, I live right there in Mission.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it doesn't look that big. But I was surprised when I heard from one of the kids I was picking up there how many kids go there. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a big school. It's a nice school too.
Yeah. Huh. Was it a bummer for you not having grad?
Yeah, it sucked. Like my friend group, we still celebrate and stuff.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the same feeling.
Sure enough.
Like I got my cap. Like I didn't get the gown or anything, but what they did, they sent you in one by one through the cafeteria, and you picked up a bag that had your yearbook and your cap and everything. It wasn't much fun.
It was abysmal.
Yeah, especially like this was the worst year for it to happen, like graduating year.
Yeah. My baby sister, back in BC where I grew up, she had hers as well. Mm-hmm. And what they did was they just had families going one at a time to see their loved ones walk across the stage. So that was at least something, but it was still different.
There was like an option for a drive-through grad.
Oh, okay.
I think it was at the Saddle Dome. It's like exactly what it sounds like. It was literally a drive-through. I didn't go though.
Okay.
I didn't like the idea of that. Just to like knock off.
Yeah. Hey, just the last few minutes here. Love their time. I would love to feature our time only if you feel comfortable on my platform. But before you do say yes or no, feel free to say no, because one of the things I really want to make sure in this culture, it's not easy for people to say I don't feel comfortable with that, right? I really value a no if it's not your jam. But I'd love to feature our time together. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
No, that's fine with me.
You're all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I can watch it.
Absolutely. I'll share with you my platform and everything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It'll be a couple of days before I get our video on.
Yeah.
But do you feel comfortable signing off on a consent form?
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. I'll get you to start doing that here. There's a pen up top there.
Right.
This is just a way to give me permission legally to post your picture, your voice online. And
Yep. Fair enough.
I'll be totally thrilled. And are you on TikTok yourself?
I just watch the videos. I don't.
Sure enough.
I don't
Yeah.
post any.
I won't tag you if that's not what you're interested about. I'll leave you my card, and at least you can start watching and seeing what I do. And
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. It's quite active on there.
I don't know. I'm excited to see it.
Thank you. trees around here, man. These are amazing.
Yeah, they're super cool. It's such a nice drive in here.
It is beautiful.
How they just sort of overlap over the road and everything.
Oh, I love that part especially. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah, excited to see it.
That's so cool. I'm glad you're enthusiastic. I like enthusiastic, yes. Honestly, for my part, I'll tell you the truth. I didn't anticipate the kind of response I got because, I mean, and the most surprising element for me, a lot of my viewers and followers are like young guys.
Right.
Young guys. I'm like, I'm not your epitome of a, I don't know, machismo, sort of a male individual, right? My personality is not that way, but they're really resonating, and it's super inspiring and encouraging. Because I kind of hit some pretty big issues head on, you know, as far as what could be in my perspectives, and yeah, it's really neat to see that they're resonating with it. This is a beautiful neighborhood. I've never been in this area.
This is Brentwood.
Brentwood.
Yeah.
I guess it's a part that I have not explored yet.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's a really good neighborhood.
Did you grow up here?
Yeah. So I used to be in like the Springbank area.
Yep.
Then when my parents split, my mom moved here.
I
My dad
see.
moved to the southwest.
I used to drive the bus in Springbank.
Oh, really?
One of the school buses, yeah. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you very much.
Hope to see you again. Oh, I was going to show you my platform here.
Great.
Let me just write that down quick.